him the same question, and you'll see that Nismo is 100%. I said to you, Char, I won't lie. I always show you his receipts, and I'm not going to lie about nothing. I said to you, you know, I'm a very, very honest person, chat, and a few people on here will know that. Ishwin Gwiwi. Hopefully our internet's not scuffed again. We might have to go back to the other app then and just suffer that little bit of pixelation, you know. So that's the story, chat. No, all good, Fishy. Oh, you had a stroke. What the fuck? You had a stroke? What the fuck, Fishy? Don't muck around, bro. Okay, I worry for my community, bro. It's all, oh yeah. So yeah, that's the story, you know. Chat, I'm being 100% honest. Like I said, you can go ask any other IRL streamers that runs a Sony and ask them what they're running. If they don't run a live view, I'll chop my PP off, chat. Or if they're not using some other Chinese encoder or something like that. So yeah, that's the difference. That's the reason why we can't use the Sony. Trust me, man, I've been waiting for that camera for so bloody long, man. So bloody long to get that camera, and finally we got it, you know. So like I said on the other day's stream, the home stream, I tried to use the footage of the ferry stream that we done, was it Friday and Saturday? Sorry, like I said, sorry about the wind noise. I didn't have my a spare rubber band, but that's a 1080-50 chat. And another good thing that I didn't actually touch on was the stabilization. See, you know, now, because I got a bunk 4, so it's a bit shaky, and my hands are a bit full at the moment as well too. That's one thing I didn't touch on. See, because I'm limping, you can notice that here. But on the Sony, it's got the stabilization, and I had it on, you just can't notice it as bad. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to think of what's going to be good for the channel and what's the next upgrade that we need. Like I said, we do need that encoder because of where we go and what we do. We're always short on speed. So if we had, say for example, on our train streams, right? If we can only maximum 1500 kilobits, right? So we're in a bad area, right? We're running. I'm going to give you a bit of education, chat. I'm going to give you whippersnappers a bit of education. All right. I've had TV background before. I've done work experience for Channel 7 Sport at the basketball. You know all that. So you know I'm not 100%. I've got technical background, right? So just say we're on the Telstra network, all right, at the moment. So we're in the train, we're going to the car show Saturday night, for example, right? This Saturday night. We're going for a bad network in between towers, right? In between stations, right? And our SIM card is only at maximum at 1500 kilobits, right? And if we got our stream set at like we have now at 2750, what do you think is going to happen, chat? With one SIM card, all right? Answer me that question. I'm going to educate you guys properly once, and once ever, and once only ever. I'm going to teach you something. So you never ever doubt me. It will blow up. That's it, basically. All right. Now, if you got 2 SIM cards, both running at a maximum, for example, at 1500, what do you have then? And if we're running our stream at 2750, what have we got extra? How much have we got extra And are we going to F in the train if we're combining 2 SIM cards together, chat, at 1500 kbps each one, all right? That has a low down minimum. How many kbps are we running and how much have we got spare? 7 SIM cards, can't afford it. At 40 bucks a SIM card, can't afford it. The only other option is unlimited IRL at 250 a month. 250 a month because we're out of the States. If you're in the States, it's 200. Let's go across here because it's less steep, all right? But I'm not going to get into the technicals of unlimited IRL, but it doesn't go straight to Sydney. If I was to get it, that's 250 a month for 1 SIM card, unlimited data, but it's not coming direct, but chat. That's the only thing. It's not going to go straight to the States to here. It goes back to somewhere and then it comes back here. So we're not getting the full speed that we're going to get out of a SIM card that we'd get from Sydney or Australia. You know what I mean? We're losing thing. So that's one option, 250 a month, chat. We can't even come up with 250 a month as it is, let alone paying 250 a month every month for 1 SIM card. So that's what Shook runs. He runs like 10 of those or something, 8 of those. You know? We don't need SIM cards. We just need bonding. Phone plan with 100 gigabyte each month. Well, that's what I was on before. But we're getting more at the moment now. We're getting extra 5 gigabit or 10 gigabit for every recharge now. But 100 gig, how long is that going to last us by? That's the plan that I used to be on Wacky before you guys joined up. And we used to munch through the 100 gig. If we were going hard that month, that 100 gig wouldn't last us. Because we go through about, at 2500, we're going for about 1.5 gigs to 2 gigs of data combined on stream and the chat. Say 1.5 gigs to 2 gigs an hour, chat. Yesterday we done 8 hours, so that's 10 gig we've done. So that's 10 days of streaming. 10 days of streaming of 8-hour streams. I'm going to catch a ferry. Just thinking what to do because it's late. Actually, I don't even know where we're going to go. We're just going to go somewhere for the time being, get a bit of daylight, and then I'm going to go have dinner later somewhere. So that's the story. That's why I'm trying to educate these people, man. So I don't have to cop this again. I want to teach you nicely, you know, explain to you everything. And if there's any questions you ever want to ask me, you know, Nisma Rolls, just feel free to ask, as long as it's not too sexual or anything like that. So that's the reason why we can't use the Sony at the moment, because we haven't got the equipment to run it. But like I said, I've had a checklist for a while. Our checklist was new cables, battery pack, new phone, which we got already, get PayPal. Yeah, I had to bloody get PayPal, Silky, because bloody Streamlabs bloody it's been mucking around with my credit card donations. 200 gigs, yeah. So a month, yeah. Now they've got new plans here, but after 20 or 30 gig, some of them are, what is it? After, depends, Vodafone and Optus and blah 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 blah. The new plans that I got now, they throttle you after 20 or 30 gigs, right? But you can get an unthrottled plan, 100 gigs or like you said, 200 gigs. But like at the moment, because I'm in debt with Telstra at the moment, because of before, I'm in about $1,500 debt with Telstra. So that's why we're on prepaid, because when Mum went hospital last year, I couldn't afford to pay the bills anymore because I wasn't streaming much. So everything piled up. So I'm down about 1,500 bucks at the moment to Telstra. So that's why we're using the recharge cards, but it's been working out alright, basically. Like I said, recharge with 30 and we get like 35 gig, you know what I mean? So we're getting like 5 gig extra first 3 recharges. So all we have to do is just swap SIM cards every 3 recharges to get that extra bonus data always. So that's what we've sort of been missing out on. So now I've just changed 2 new SIM cards. I think I've done 1 recharge on this one already, so we've still got 2 more recharges bonus. Part-time job, I can't at the moment. My life is very chaotic at the moment, man. As you can see, we're doing like afternoon streams. I wish I could, Silky, man. I'm not well at the moment myself too, and I need to wait for the hospital to sort my foot out. I was actually supposed to go organise a CT on my foot and the X-ray. I was supposed to make an appointment today, I forgot. So much shit to do today. So yeah, that's the story at the moment, chat. And I reckon we can do it. Macca's job, yeah. Back to when I was 16 years old, go working at Macca's. So yeah, got a few things going on, like we'll say family health at the moment, me included. I've got a full plate on at the moment, Silky and Chat, man, that sometimes I don't even have time to scratch my own ball sacks, man. But so yeah, that's where we're at the stream. We finally, I think we got our audio sorted. If this stupid speaker could, this stupid thing's not working properly. But so that's why my stream's a bit irregular, man, because I've got people that rely on me, Silky and Chat, rely on my help. And unfortunately, as you can see, I've sort of neglected my health a little bit because putting other people before myself. So in the last year, I sort of started to look after myself a little bit more, like going to doctors more regularly, getting my checkups and all that type of stuff. Well, future ex-wife there. So yeah, that's the story. So that's a bit of an update for you, Shane, a bit of education, stream education for everybody, for the people that don't know much about streaming and how streaming works. So like I said, go to any other IRL channel, big channel, small channel that runs a Sony camera, and just go ask them what sort of encoder they're running, and I'm sure they'll 99.9% of them will tell you they're running a live view. So yeah, like I said, we might get some change out of 2500, but like I said, that gives us 16 months of bonding, man. So year and 4 months of bonding that we don't have to pay 60 bucks a month. That's included in the price. So it's like once we get it, it's a once off hit, one big hit, and all we have to do for the next 16 months, we're sweet. We don't have to worry about our bonding. It's paid for, you know what I mean? And then after the bonding, it's 60 US a month. That's all it is, chat. It's a big initial hit, but like you said, Silky, it's an investment, man. Investing back into the stream. And trust me, use people are gonna remember this day when I say to you, the first time when we turn the stream on with the live view, use people are gonna understand, wow, man, this looks more amazing. I thought running off the 720 like we're running today is amazing. Wait till we see that. So anyone that hasn't checked out the VOD from the other week, go check out the VOD that we done some streaming with the Sony camera. Like I said, I do apologize for the wind noise, but the footage speaks for itself, you know what I mean? Footage speaks for itself. So yeah, and that's the difference between the Sony and the GoPro. The GoPro, we're going to get multiple disconnects, and me as a streamer is no good, because only the people like you, Wacky, Fishy, Anscorp, all the OG people with Fiarcos will understand, oh, let's wait, George will sort it out, you know what I mean? Whereas people that don't know, like another McLaren, fucking McLaren's everywhere, people will take off and you lose momentum and you lose the numbers. So I'm trying to aim for double digits every stream, at least 10. I think we're good for it, man. I'm pretty sure our quality is good and content is good for it as well too, man. Lucky I put my jacket on. So yeah, that's the rundown, chat. But trust me, I'm hanging to use the Sony 2. I look at it every day in the box, man. I look at it every day and say, one day, man, one day. Like I said, for me as personally, after what's been going on in the last year and streaming and everything, our wind noise, hope it's not bad. For me, just to have the camera sitting on top of the selfie stick the other day, it's the best. Yo, Wacky. There we go. Let's turn it down a touch. Thank you so much for the host, but I love you, man. Mad Commodore, chat. Nice Commodore. Oh, GDR. Look at that, chat. It's a GDR, chat. HSV GDR. Beast. HSV GDR. Fuck, they were big bucks, man. They're like, that's 100k there, man. Or 80k. Hey, don't get close to him, shitbox Toyota. I'm not a Holden, man, but it's a nice car. So yeah, so like I said, yeah, just having the camera at home is a major achievement. Having some footage on it is a major achievement. So that's one hurdle out of the way. And it's a pretty big hurdle, man. So we're going to move on to the next bit of equipment now. Like I said, I've had a checklist for a while. Like I said, new cables, microphone and stuff like that. So we've knocked everything out of the list for the streaming stuff that we need, and the only thing is getting an encoder. As I said, once we start going further out this week, next week, he's going to notice the difference. Wow, concept wraps, mad Lamborghini. So he's going to notice the difference. So I'm just pre-warning chat now, you know, that once we go on our train streams further out west, our signal drops, chat. So just keep that in mind, you know. Keep that in mind. That's what I want to keep people in mind. I need to educate people that. It's nice. I haven't seen it on that colour before. Super cool. Nice. Even they're filming it. Even they're filming it. Nice, huh? Lamborghini. So there you go, chat. That's education and update for the Sony and everything else. So that's the scenario, man. Even another streamer that I know that I was talking to the other day, he doesn't even use his live view always sometimes, and that's coming from a bigger streamer as well too, chat. That's coming from a bigger streamer as well. I said we've got the SIM cards. All we need is a new modem, another new modem to run another SIM card. We've got the one modem here already, and later on we'll get that other modem. I think it's 280 or 380. I think it is the newer version. Whack another SIM card in there with that encoder. We're unbreakable, chat. I'm telling you, we're going to have an unbreakable setup. You need to. I think I need to do that a daily rental for you to like show you the quality and what we can have, the future, what the future will look like and can look like, you know. So I want positive people around me. Don't want people saying, oh, we can't. As a collective group, our channel is going to grow bigger and bigger, so it's going to be less pressure for everybody. Like I said, I appreciate everyone and I love everyone.